They thought you were finished, but they thought wrong. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Mindset Elevator. Hope you guys are feeling wonderful. Thank you so much for all the ongoing support. I love you guys very, very much. Keep ascending with me on this elevator ride to better places, to higher realms, all right, to a better mindset as well. Let's keep leveling up, okay? That's what we're supposed to do to get closer to our purpose and our mission, to get closer to wake up humanity. Let's do that together, okay? Understand that a lot of people had this misconception that you were done, right? That whatever you were going to do or whatever you were aiming for, it was just going to be stale and you were just going to stop at a certain type of point and that was going to be it. A lot of people may have tried to sabotage you and maybe they were successful, right? Or it seemed like they were successful until you got up and you kept it moving again, right? So a lot of people are very shocked that you're not actually done. You're not done for, you're not done with, you're just getting started. And that's the beauty about you and your spirit. Your spirit keeps you rolling forward, going forward. And that's just what's going to keep happening for you so long as that's what you want for your life, okay? Knowing what you want is very, very important because then you have this strong advantage over the people who try very hard to strip that from you, okay? Because the thing about it is that the people out here who believe that, our blessings are coming to a close or coming to an unfortunate end, these people do not do the work that you do. They do not put the same effort that you put into your own craft. They don't have the same abilities or talents that you do. It's very, very individual to you. Therefore, knowing what you're about is very, very, very important here as you keep going up, and your haters are going to see that, you were never going to be done. All right. A lot of people have this thought as well that maybe if they don't see your work, right? Maybe if they don't hear you talking about your work or talking about your next steps, that it's because there are no next steps or because you aren't working at all. Big mistake, big red flag when people start thinking this, all right? Because in the background, you're probably growing yourself to, monumental heights where these people could not even comprehend that's what you were really doing. And a lot of times that's why they are shocked when you do pop out after the fact and you have all of this work to show for, and they're thinking like, where did this come from? Right? Like you were doing all of this when we thought you were done, right? When we thought you had nothing to show, that you weren't working hard, that you were kind of just sitting down doing nothing. Big mistake, big misstep in their minds, really thinking that, all right? And so, yes, a lot of people thought that you were done, that you were just going to stop, hang your hat, resign, retire, whatever you want to call it, because, they feel like some people have this thought that, when they see you or when they come around you, they think that, you're like an ant, like they're just going to step all over you, or they'll say a few words and they'll stop everything for you in this way as well. They'll say a few discouraging statements that are meant to derail you and to stop you or discourage you from going on your rightful path. And so a lot of people are actually shocked at how resilient and strong you are. The strong will survive and the strong will thrive. Not only survive to just exist, but to thrive, to get higher, to be better, right? You're coming back strong and solid to where a lot of these people thought like you were just done. Right? A lot of people are very cocky and arrogant in this world, believing that they even have the power to put you in that position, right? And so what I find a lot of times happening in the end is that the people who wished ill for you, who thought that, they were going to see your demise or even worse, bring about your demise, bring about a stop to your creative flow, your gifts, your talents, your elevation, they're the ones who actually get handed that card. So the people who tried very hard to stop you, to discourage you, to get you off your rightful path are the very same people who go on that path of stagnation and stoppages. So, and the reason why is because it's low vibrational. The activities they partake in are low vibrational. Even having that mindset that someone's just done for is going to put you in that done for mindset yourself, because you're not working on yourself. You're working towards hating on somebody else or wishing bad on somebody else, which will come to your life. because you're neglecting your life. And they don't see that a lot of times, that in a sense, in the end, their own lives get neglected, their own state of affairs, go into disarray because they're not focused on themselves. They're focused on you, or focused on hating people like you, or wishing bad upon you, or hoping that everything ends for you. So a lot of people are going to believe this. A lot of people are going to believe that if they don't see your work, if they do not see what you're working on, if they don't see you busy, if they don't hear about you talking about it, if they don't hear anybody talking about what you're working on, or how your studies are going, how the business is going, how your schooling is going, your education, then they feel like maybe, well, she dropped out. It's perhaps that, that business went down, right? Or that job, she got fired, or she left, she couldn't handle it. But in the background, you're still going forward towards that promotion, or that business is popping and you're too busy to come around. You're too busy to talk about it, because you have so much clientele and so much success. Or perhaps you're studying so much because you're on the brink of becoming a valedictorian for your education, for your graduation. You're on the honors roll. You know what I mean? You're doing big things and you just don't have time or don't care to tell everybody about it. So people will believe that, we don't see nothing that he's producing, so he's done for. All right. And so we feel good now because we don't see him doing nothing, because he's not doing nothing. And in the background, oh, you're doing a lot, and you're going up, and you're going at a fast rate. You're growing exponentially, doing big things where a lot of people just thought there was nothing being done, right? So what you got to do is keep working on yourself and keep believing in yourself, and don't let people out here, all right, really get into your head about what is yours, right? Because what is yours is what you worked for, what you cultivated, what you added a lot of value to. It's not what they added value to. Then they could have something to say about it. But until then, this is what you got to hold on to. This is what you got to, support, protect. You got to protect what you're working on, and don't let the naysayers get to your head, all right? The mindset is everything. When you have a poor mindset and a poor outlook on your own life, people will see that as well. They'll take advantage of that. They'll hop on that train as well. Everyone's miserable together because misery loves company. So be careful that even if people think miserable things about you and about what you're doing, you don't go to that dark place of thinking about yourself in a miserable way, or believing that you're not going to be anybody great because that's what they feel, that's what they show. You're the person here, right? You're the driver. So make sure you see your lane and you stay in that lane, everybody, okay? Thank you so very much for stopping by on the Mindset Elevator. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you very, very much for all the positivity, well wishes, and good vibes. I hope everything is good with each and every single one of you, all right? Let me know how you guys have all been doing. How is the weather where you guys are at? All right, let me know, because it's getting cold, but I love it. All right, everybody. So feel free to share your comments and insight as well. And also let me know in the comments whether or not people around you have acted like, they thought you were done, or they were shocked that you were doing something, or they thought that you were done, going after a certain goal, and you popped out and they were like, wait, what? And they showed you like they were shocked. Let me know in the comments below if this has happened to you or is happening to you at this time. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Lots of love to you all. Keep going up, keep leveling up, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.